Yeah, I mean, I got disciplined actually informally
For being a good guy.
Well, I was providing those
Bleeding heart liberal.
Well, there's some
no room for that in law
there were some
enforcement.
fast food
Yeah.
places that I got to know, and I think I can't remember how I was on a bunch of boards,
Yeah.
not volunteer nonprofit things. So I think I got to know uh, them through that. But anyway, I would get calls sometimes, and I usually work when I work patrol. I'd usually work like what we call swing shift or night shift.
Yeah.
And so those restaurants were closing down, and if they have all those like value burgers and stuff like that,
Oh, yeah.
right, they just toss them,
Right.
okay? And so a manager at I think they were a manager, saw me going through a dumpster because I watched them. I was running traffic or something.
Right. So you're like,
Writing
oh,
a
those are
report,
fresh.
and I'm like, they just threw a bunch of that away. So I just like, dirty, but I kind of climbed into the dumpster to see, and it was in those clear plastic bags, and they were all those like dollar hamburgers
Yeah.
or whatever. So I
Yeah.
pulled them out. And then I was taking them to and giving them to homeless folks that I knew, the locations of where they were
Yeah.
at. And, it got to a point where I was providing coffee for them at the station and stuff. And it got to a point where people just didn't want them around. And so there were some complaints made. And,
Didn't want the homeless around or didn't want the burgers around?